Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I don't get to say that very often. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, March 19th, right? Yeah, March 19th, 2024. And tonight we are here for a special edition live stream for a new release party for all the goodies that are coming from Moda. Are you ready? Are you ready to see all the goodies that are coming from Moda? And happy spring to everybody. I get to see you guys on spring, the first day of spring. So happy spring to you guys. I'm excited. Let's see who's here. Let me say hello to people quickly. Hello, Patty. Maybe the only live you catch this week, but I'm here in windy and chilly in southern Indiana. Well, I'm glad you're here for this one. Hello, Pam. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Sam. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Donna, Stacy, Julie, Odelia. Hello. Hello, Betsy. Betsy, I have a funny story for you that I'll have to share with you at some point. Hello, Rita. Hello, Tammy S. Hello, Deborah. Patty, when does the egg collector stitch along start? So that will ship at the end of this month. So invoices will go out. We'll start invoicing next week. And then as soon as invoices are paid, they'll ship at the end of the month, and that'll be stitched on in April. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Chris. Chris is ready. Hello, Elaine. So just to give you a quick rundown of new release parties, because I hope you guys will come back and join me for all of them. Tonight we have the Moda new release party. Thursday this week, we are having the Riley Blake Designs new release party. And then next week on Wednesday, March 27th, Lori is going to be able to join us for a Lori Holt new release party to talk about the goodies that are coming from her. So that's exciting. Hello, Michelle. Hello, hello. So you guys know the drill. I have my Post-its. I am ready to discuss collections with you. I am ready to take your requests tonight. The way that the requests work, it doesn't mean that you have secured that item for purchase. It's not like a pre-order. It means that I will then get those items online for reservation. And once they're online for reservation, I'll let you guys know. And then you can go out there and place your reservations for the stuff you want. So tonight, as we go through stuff, you can let me know, oh, I want that quilt kit, or oh, I want that fat quarter bundle. And then I will make a note of it, and I will make sure to get all that stuff online. I have gotten minimal things online, and part of that I will explain to you when we get to those collections. So I'm going to be taking lots of notes tonight from you guys and putting online the things that you are requesting. So please let me know the things not only that you're requesting, but the things that you intend to reserve with Happy Little Stitch Shop. That's a better way to put it. Because you might really like something, you'd be like, oh, I really like that. And then, but then you don't intend to get it. And so then that's, work that I don't need to do. So things that you intend to reserve with Happy Little Stitch Shop, speak up, and I will make a note, and then I will make sure to get that online so that you can reserve it with us. Hello, Martha. Betsy, yes. Was it Marie Antoinette? No, I can't even remember the story that happened. It was something, oh, I think on the last Mercantile Monday you were on, I had said, what did everybody do for their weekend? This is what it was. Now I'm remembering. I had said, what did everybody do for their weekend? And you had said you went and saw Journey and Toto in concert. Do you remember this? And then I was cheesy and silly, and I started singing Don't Stop Believing. And I said, were you just a small town girl living in a lonely world? Do you remember this conversation, Betsy? And then you had a really clever and smart comeback. And you said, what did you say? Now I'm going to forget. And I totally didn't get it at the time. I did not get your very clever and witty comeback. And it was literally 4 days later. It was like Friday of that same week. And I was driving my little one to school. And all of a sudden I was like, oh, I get it. That is a Journey song. And then I was like trying to figure out what the Journey song was in my head. And finally I got it, but I can't remember what your comeback was. Separate Ways. Yes. And at the time when you said it on the live stream, I was like, oh, okay. And then I moved on to something else. And 4 or 5 days later on that week, it was either Thursday or Friday, I was driving the little one to school. And all of a sudden I wasn't even thinking about it. And it just hit me. And I was like, oh, they went their separate ways. That is a Journey song. That was so good. And it totally went over my head. I totally missed it. Our separate, and then I couldn't remember all the words. So then I was like, watermelon, watermelon, separate ways. Anyway, that's my story for you. Hello, Barb. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Mary. That's so funny. Middle of the night, and text Betsy, separate ways. That is exactly how it happened. I wasn't even thinking it. And all of a sudden it just smacked me. Okay, so here we are for Moda. Let's jump right in. I do have some fabric headers to share with you as well for some of the collections, not for all the collections, but I'll share those as we go through the catalog. Hello, Carmen. All right, here is the catalog for the new releases that are coming in this new release package. These are all going to be arriving in September and October of this year. So September and October of 2024 is the delivery time frame, the release time frame for these collections. Okay, so first up, we have Minnick & Simpson, and their new collection is called Grand Haven. And I'm just going to double check because I think, yep, I have fabric for this one. So I'm going to share it with you after we go through this part. So Grand Haven is coming in September of 2024. Here's a little tease of what the fabric is going to look like. Here's all of the fabric swatches. And then we'll go back to the quilts. But here's the collection. This first quilt that you see down here with all these cute circles, this one is called Circle Game. And it is 16, what is this? 16 by 19. 16 by 19. So there's that, 16 by 19 inches, Circle Game. Up here, this is the boxed kit for this collection. It finishes at 60 by 60 and it's called Brayburn. Brayburn is right here. You heard that this is their last line, Stacy. Visit Grand Haven, Michigan. Great place. I'm like, ooh, I like that. Any place on a lake, I'm in. I love water. Grand Haven, Michigan. I'll have to remember that. I didn't know that this was potentially their last collection. So again, this is the box kit up here called Brayburn, finishing at 60 by 60. Down here we have Ellen's Sewing Basket in 2 different colorways, the navy and the white or cream colored one. This one finishes at 88 by 88. And then over here we have Nantucket, finishing at 67 by 67 in the blue and in the red colorway. So let me know if anybody's interested in reserving any of these kits and or the Fat Quarter Bundle from Grand Haven. I'm gonna pull in the fabric so we can look at it in person. Here are the coordinating basics for this collection. Grand Haven by Minnick & Simpson. Oh, that's kind of sad to think of no more Minnick & Simpson fabric. Here are the swatches. Pretty floral. We have some dots. Look at that one. Those are cute little flowers. And we have some stars. Yes, it's sad because their fabrics are luscious. They are so pretty. I have a project bag from a Minnick and Simpson collection. It's like my patriotic project bag. This is great. This red and blue star print. And then, ooh, such a pretty plaid. Look at that. I love that. So those are all of the light colors from the collection. And then here are the reds from the collection, reds and pinks. Here's that plaid again in red and pink. It's a great plaid. Oh, Martha, it is. Look at that. Maybe I'll look at it quick and read it for you guys. Here's the stars. Will you get their yardage? Well, it depends on you guys. I would love to if people would like it and if people will order it. This is a great print. I love this one. This red is fabulous with all these little florals on it. The dots. Another beautiful floral. Let me take a... I clearly have not had time to read my catalog. It sure does. Grand Haven, Lori Simpson's Sweet Farewell. Lori Simpson is a quilter extraordinaire. The patterns she creates under the Minnick and Simpson name include intricate piecing, applique, and the occasional touch of whimsy. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I am going to skim it quick. Her start in quilting, however, was more modest. She was maybe 13 or 14, and she saw a quilt in Women's Day magazine and thought it was pretty neat. No one in her family sewed, so Lori bought small quantities of fabric and taught herself to hand piece blocks. So it goes through all of her collections. Though designing patterns and fabric will be a thing of the past, she won't be leaving the world of textiles behind. In response to demand from the customers Polly acquired through 28 years of selling antiques in New York, Nantucket, and through Ralph Lauren, Lori will sell her one-of-a-kind quilts and Polly her hand-hooked rugs via the Minnick and Simpson website. We appreciate the beauty and pleasure that sewing with Minnick and Simpson's beautiful fabrics brings to our lives, and we're grateful for the many times we've been wowed by one of Lori's masterful quilts. And of course, I'll still make quilts, she says. It's who I am. It's what I do. So nice. What a nice article they did on her. I'm going to have to read the whole thing. Oh. Here are the blues. Hello, Tammy number 2. Hello, hello. Stacy says, I would love to have some yardage. The floral is my jam. It is. It's so pretty. This is beautiful as well. Look at that. It's got a little wavy print. That would be a fun binding. Those little florals are so cute. Barb says yardage. Okay. Look at the large florals. Where's Sharon? There you are. Every time I see a large floral, Sharon pops into my mind. Plaid. I'm loving this plaid. I could see this in like even some fun summer chair cushions, especially in that first plaid, the red and the blue. Oh, these blues are lovely. I'm a sucker for a dark blue. It's beautiful. This is fabulous. Stars. There's like a little bit of modeling in there. Can you guys see that? Just very, very subtle. A little bit of kind of shabby look to the background. This is a great print. Ooh, this is another good one. pillows in this with that plaid on the chairs. Fun summery feel. Look at that. Okay, so that is Grand Haven by Minnick and Simpson. And I'm hearing yardage, yardage, yardage. Let me know if anybody wants anything else. Here are the quilts again. And that quarter bundle can also be a request, but I'm going to write down yardage. And then we will get ready to move on. All right. September delivery for this one, Grand Haven by Minnick and Simpson. Next up, we have French General. Oh, why do they do this to me with these names? You guys can see it there. I do not speak French. This one is coming in October 2024. Here are the quilts from this collection. And here is the overall collection. And let me tell you about these quilts. A here, runeries, runeray, I don't know. This one is called Mason, and then whatever that other word is. And it finishes at 74 by 82. It's got a cute little house in the middle. This one is called Fleur de la Vie. I can do that one, I think. This one finishes at 72 by 72. C is called Cabine. Ooh la la. This one finishes at 61 by 78. And this one is called Kerry. And this one finishes at 72 by 72. Right. It's the pronunciation. So ruinery, tray, is it tray? I don't know how you say three. Ruin Aries Trois. Ruin Aries Trois. Thank you, Free Spirit. Ruin Aries Trois. See, I speak Spanish. So, you know, trace would be three in Spanish, but Ruinaries Trois. Ruinaries Trois. So this one then would be Mason Ruinaries, 74 by 82. Fleur de la Vie, 72 by 72. Cabine, 61 by 78. And Kerry, 72 by 72. So those are the quilts. Again, this is the collection, and I don't have any yardage to share with you. That's a boutique. No. So let me know if anybody wants anything from French General. Ruinaries Trois. Ruinaries Trois. Coming in October. All right. Next up, Kansas Troubles Quilters. KT's favorites backgrounds. This one is coming in September, and it's all a collection of Kansas Troubles Quilters' favorite backgrounds. So there are 10 SKUs in this, 10 SKUs in this collection. Thank you. And they look like they've offered 4 quilt kits for this. So first here we have Classic MC version 1, which finishes at 28 by 28. Version 2 finishes at 26 by 30. Version 3, 21 by 24. And this one's called Comfy Stars Twin, which finishes at 82 by 106. Here are the SKUs from that collection. They still have jelly rolls, layer cakes, The jelly rolls, layer cakes, mini charms, and 5-inch stackers will all include 4 each of all 10 SKUs. So there will be, repeats times 4 for each of them. Love the chickadee collection. I would love a layer cake. Okay, layer cake for Kansas Troubles Quilters. Favorites background. All right, next up from Kansas Troubles Quilters comes Daisy Lane. This one is coming in October. Here are the kits that are going to be offered from this one. Here is the collection to give you an idea of that. Again, this is for October delivery. This cutie up here is called Daisy Duo, finishing at 16 by 40. This one right here is called Daisy Chain Lap, which finishes at 72 by 80. This one is called Loves Me, Loves Me Not, finishing at 24 by 24. Up here, we have 2 colorways of Pick More Daisies. There's the gold version and the tan version, finishing at 32 by 34. Again, here's the collection of Daisy Lane by Kansas Troubles Quilters, coming in October. Let me know if there's anything from this that you would like to reserve with us. Number 2, I would take Pick Me Not, please. I would like first Pick Me Not. So do you like, this one is called Loves Me, Loves Me Not? Is that the one you're talking about, Tammy? And this one is called Pick More Daisies. Oh, look at that. Petals are coming off. Do you guys see that? So this one, letter C, Loves Me, Loves Me Not. Oh, this one, Pick More Daisies in this top version. Pick More Daisies. Got it. This one is the gold version because it has the gold flower, and this one is the tan version. So I will put lighter version. Got it. Okay. There's that. Here's that collection again. We're going to skip over that. We're going to get to the next collection, which is Field of Flowers by Catherine Watson. This one comes in October of 2024. Here's an idea of the collection. You're welcome. You're welcome. Field of Flowers by Catherine Watson. And here are the kits. This first one, letter A, is Double Dutch, finishing at 84 by 84. Letter B is Variable Star, finishing at 60 by 75. And letter C is Province, finishing at 62 by 82. Field of Flowers, Catherine Watson. Let me know if anybody would like to reserve anything from that collection. Next up, we have Laguna Sunrise by Sherry and Chelsea. This one is coming in September of 2024. Keep Your Face Always Toward the Sunshine by Walt Whitman. Laguna Sunrise by Sherry and Chelsea. I do have fabric to share with you from this one. There are so many kits offered, so please let me know what you would love to reserve from Happy Little Stitch Shop. I do have the fat quarter bundle and a half yard bundle online for reservation already. So if you're interested in a fat quarter bundle of Laguna Sunrise or a half yard bundle of Laguna Sunrise, those reservations are already in the shop at happylittlestitchshop.com. Look at this happy, happy collection. So let's go through these quilts. I do not have any quilt kits online yet because there were so many. I couldn't put them all online. So I really wanted to see what you guys wanted. I will tell you, I will also share the Tulip Vine quilt that I have been asked about many times. And I'm gathering the information for that right now. So I don't have it online yet. I do have like an idea. Like I've priced it out. I've done all the legwork to put it online. I'm just waiting for final communication with Sherry before I put it out there for you guys. So I should be hearing from her tomorrow or the next day. So that's why Tulip Vine is not out there. So I wanted to give you guys a heads up because that has been highly, highly requested. And I am going to be offering a kit for it unless something goes awry. But I plan to offer a kit for it, and I'm just gathering the final details before I put it live on the website. Okay, so let's go through the rest of these kits. And I can show you Tulip and Vine if none of you have seen it. I have a picture on my phone I can share with you if you're interested in seeing it. Letter A, up here, we have Simply Charming. There's a table topper, which finishes at 35 by 35, and there's the runner that finishes at 54 by 16. So that's this top one right here. Letter B is Lily's Wall Hanging, finishing at 34 by 34. Letter C is Patchwork Garden Remix, finishing at 75 by 75. Okay. Letter D is Happy Go Lucky. Happy Go Lucky, finishing at 75 by 88. That's up here. And then letter E is Good Vibes, finishing at 80 by 80. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the next page of all the quilt kits. We'll go through all the quilt kits first, and then I'll come back to page 1, and you can tell me if there's anything you want from page 1, and then I'll go to the next pages, and you can tell me if there's anything you want from there. So that you can have a chance to see all of them before you decide. Letter F is up here, and this one is Shine Remix, finishing at 63 by 76. Then we have letter G, which is right here, and this is Radiance, finishing at 70 by 84. Down here, we have Mix and Match. This is letter H, Mix and Match, finishing at 75 by 75. Over here, this is one of my favorites. This one is letter I, and it's called Lazy Daisy, and it finishes at 77 by 77. Then we have letter J, which is Luminosity, finishing at 77 by 77. Then we have letter K, which is Aurora, finishing at 77 by 91. And then we have letter L. Up here is the Brightly 12-inch sampler quilt, finishing at 59 by 72. And down here is the Saltwater 18-inch sampler quilt, finishing at 72 by 93. Okay, so those are all the quilts from Laguna Sunrise. So let me go back to page 1. Let me know if anybody wants any of these 5 quilts from page 1. A, B, C, D, and E. I'll give you a minute to figure that out while I pull out, try to find the, this one is, Yep, it sure is. So A, B, C, D, and E. And then over here, you have F, G, H, I, J, K, and then 2 L's. Stacy, can I see the tulip and vine when you have a moment? Yes. Yes, you can. Let me see. I need to show it from Sherry's Instagram. Here it is. I want to try to be able to just show you the picture. Okay. Here, that is tulip and vine. Very, very pretty. Tulip blocks and vine blocks. So that's what I'm working on behind the scenes for you guys. So I will definitely be adding that to the website. Tulip and vine. Okay. Let's see. What are people saying? Will you have 2.5-inch strips? I can. You would like jelly roll? I will write that down for you, and I will put that out there for you. Lazy Daisy, yay! I like that one. Lazy Daisy, B and I. B is Lily's wall hanging. And I is Lazy Daisy. Okay, hello, Fiber Arts Amy. Oh, so cute. Thanks. You're welcome, Stacy. Mix and match and Lazy Daisy, also tulip and vine. Mix and match. H, mix and match. Oh, that's a good one too. Mix and match. And I'm going to put tulip and vine on here also, even though I'm already working on it. I don't want it to fall off my list. You'll have the yardage for backing. Yes, absolutely. I'll be ordering this whole collection. Yes. 2 jelly rolls and a half-yard bundle. Oh, awesome. Okay, jelly roll times 2. Half-yard bundles already out there for reservation, so you can go reserve that right now, Barb. It's already out there. But jelly rolls I will add to my list. Okay, now let's look. You guys can keep telling me what you want if there's anything else you want, and I will add it to my list. But I'm going to pull the fabrics in here so we can take a peek at those while you're thinking and deciding. Here are the basics that will go with Laguna Sunrise by Sherry and Chelsea. I mean, look at that. Look how fabulous this colorway is. It's not like, it's bright and happy, but it's not like 1980s bright and happy. It's got a little bit of a dusty vibe. Like this blue right here is fabulous. So is this one. It's good, good, good. All right, Laguna Sunrise. Here are the light colors. Look at this floral. It's so pretty. Oh, little pinwheels. Here's the tonal print. And what is the print on here? Little flowers. Can you guys see that? I'll note it when we get to the little flower print, that's in color, which is actually right here. So it's this print right here, this, but white on white. So that's fabulous. Look at that. I always love a good X print like that, stitch print. Beautiful flowers. Here's that tonal print. Such pretty colors. And then, come on, look at this stripe. Patty says, hope yardage, good for bags. Yes, there will be yardage of this in the shop for sure. I will order the whole collection for this one because we carry a lot of Sherry and Chelsea stuff. Like we have pretty much all of their collections in the shop. And some of them are on sale right now in the sale section of our shop. This is kind of a peachy muskmelony orange. Look at that. What says summer more than this print right here? There's the pinwheels. Sometimes it's hard to find some nice oranges. Those are nice oranges. Here's that tonal print again with, except in white on red. Fabulous. And then that fun, happy, summery print again. Next up, we have the kind of yellows and greens. Here's a new print that weren't in the other ones. That's happy. Sherry said it will go with strawberry and lemonade. Oh, yes. Yes, it definitely has that vibe. And we have that in the shop too. So it would be a good mashup, a good chance for doing a mashup of those two collections. They would play nicely with each other. Look at that. It's got little hearts on it too, or triangles. What are those? Oh, it's just 3 dots together. There's a great stripe. This is a really lovely shade of green, this one. It's got kind of a bright feel to it. It's not truly like an olive green, but it's a brighter than an olive green, but not so bright that it's an emerald green or like a Riley green. Ooh, the blues. Let's look at the blues. Look at that. So good. Here's that. Makes me think of Brady Bunch, maybe as a kid. Yes, it does have a little bit of that. Ooh, look at this. The multi-pinwheels. This is fabulous. I think I'll go for a walk outside now. Gotta get out, give me some of those rays. Every time I think of the Brady Bunch, I think of that song, which is odd right now because one would think you'd think of the main theme song. But you said Brady Bunch, and that's what popped into my head. The stripe would look great as a binding. Yes, it would. Yes, I agree. And now some purples. My little one would be like, oh, they're so pretty. I inhaled too sharply. Here's the purple. It's kind of a candy purple. A little pinkish, purplish. So pretty. This purple is lovely. And then kind of into like a stone stripe. stone colored. Same here. And then that print. So pretty. There is Laguna Sunrise by Sherry and Chelsea. Let me know if there is anything else that you would like to reserve with Happy Little Stitch Shop, and I will be sure to get it online. I'll go through what I have down so far from you guys. So right now we have jelly rolls on the sheet. Purple is breathtaking. Isn't it nice? Did you see her video this week with cross stitch patterns with this design? I did not, but I saw a picture. I saw some notification of it. So yeah, there will be cross stitch designs as well with the Laguna Sunrise vibe to it. Okay, so for right now for Laguna Sunrise, we have the half yard bundle and the fat quarter bundle online at Happy Little Stitch Shop already for reservation. So if you're interested in either of those two things, you can go out and reserve it right now. Then requested from you guys, we have Lazy Daisy, which is this one up here. We have the Lily's Wall Hanging, which is this one right here. We have the Mix and Match, which is this one right here. And we have the Tulips and Vine, which is the one that I showed you right here. So those are the ones that I am going to add to the website for Laguna Sunrise. If there's anything else you want, please let me know. All right, I need a drink break while you think about if there's anything else you want, then we'll move on to the next one. Fresh ice cold water. I love it. Okay. Next up is Maeve. This is by Crystal Manning, and this one is coming in October of 2024. What are these? Okay. So here's a peek at this collection. Again, coming in October. And then up here we have the quilts. Letter A is Amelia, and it finishes at 72 by 90. Then we have Sugar Bear. I like that name, which finishes at 62 by 82. Over here, this one is really kind of lovely. This one is called Esther, and it finishes at 72 by 88. And then this one I'm loving too. This one is called 9 Lives, and it finishes at 60 by 72. Maeve by Crystal Manning, coming in October of 2024. Let me know if there's anything you need there. Okay, then next up we have Tango by Kate Spain. This one is coming in September of 2024. Here's a picture of the collection. Beautiful reds and yellows and greens and kind of teal colors. This first quilt up here, A, is called Braided Irish Chain, finishing at 92 by 92. B is Parfait Goodness, finishing at 60 by 60. C is Luna. There's a dark version and there's a light version. And this one finishes at 63 by 72. And down here is Dance Party, finishing at 64 by 64. This one is kind of fun. So there are the quilts from this collection. Let me know if anybody needs anything from Tango by Kate Spain. Then next up, we have Dainty Meadow, the second collection from Heather Briggs. This one is coming in September of 2024. Let me show you the collection to give you an idea of what it looks like. I do have fabric to share with you from this one. So we'll take a peek at the fabric after we go through the quilts. This first quilt up here, letter A, is called Sweet Strawberry, finishing at 79 by 93. Letter B, this one's super cute. This one is called Daisy Chain, and it finishes, it's called Daisy Chain 2, and it finishes at 63 by 74. Letter C is Twirl and Twist, finishing at 72 by 72. Letter D is Flutter and Fly, finishing at 74 by 74. Letter E, which is right here, and there are two versions of it. This one is called So Smitten, and it finishes at 56 by 56. And then letter F is Flower Locket, right there, finishing at 64 by 70. Oh, yay, Fiber Arts Amy. Okay. So I'm going to write down what you guys are saying, and then I'm going to show you the fabric too. So half yard bundle, no problem. Dainty Meadow is fabulous. Daisy Chain, yay! Who's doing that? Deborah. Oh, you have to share pictures, because if I had time in my life, I would do that one. Daisy Chain. The pre-shop me would do that one. Strawberry quilt. Yay, that one's cute too. Sweet Strawberry. So I will add reservations for all these things. A and F. So I have A down. F is Flower Locket. That one's really cute too. Flower Locket. Got it. I saw the quilted locket, and it's so pretty. This one is so cute. I like that little design. Okay, so let's look at the beautiful fabric. And if there's anything else to add to the list, just let me know and I can add it to the post-it. But let's pull this collection out and take a peek, shall we? First up, here are the coordinating basics. Oh, that's a great palette. Her first collection will be coming soon, Flower Girl. We have that whole collection coming to the shop, and it's due to arrive either yet this month or early next month, I think. So I'll get to see the fabrics in person, which is always fun. I would love to get on there and, like, when fabric collections arrive, do like a quick Instagram live with you guys to go through some of them in person when they arrive, because it's so exciting to get them and to open them up and look at all the pretty bolts. But then I always second guess. I always talk myself out of things and say, oh, nobody's gonna want to see that. All right, look at this floral. It's so pretty. This flower is just darling. I love that. Here's a tonal. It is a great tonal print. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's this print, but, you know, tone on tone. I think it would be nice to see when they come in, because I forget to go order. Oh, so it'd be a good reminder for you. I need like a poster. That's what I need. I need an Instagram poster. I think that would be a great idea. Oh, good. Maybe I should think about doing that more often then. Maybe I should not talk myself out of the ideas that I have. Look at this kind of viney, meandering floral. It's beautiful. We have quilters. Of course, we would love to see them. I know. Like I said, it's like a trait of mine. I can always talk myself out of things, thinking nobody's gonna want to do that. Like, it's just an idea in your head. Let's just keep it there. I can easily talk myself out of that. Like, I could have easily talked myself out of starting this shop. I it was my mom who was like, you need to do it. You need to do it by this time. She gave me a deadline, and I think she knew if you wait on it too long, you'll talk yourself out of it. This is a great print too. Look at all those pretty colors together on there. Ooh, this is really soft, dainty floral. A scalloped stripe. There are little scallops on there. So pretty. Beautiful. Those are all of the lighter colors in the collection. And then let's move on to some of these yellows. These are some nice yellows. Here's that scalloped stripe in the yellow. It's wonderful. And then that one, so nice. Okay, next up, we're going to see some pinks and kind of light peaches. Here's that floral. You'd like yardage, Patty? I will add it to my list. Isn't it lovely? It's a very nice, soft collection. Look how pretty. Reminds me of my mom. I love that. Scalloped stripe. Isn't it funny how some things can just strike you like that when you're least expecting it? It could be a color, it could be a print, it could be a flower, it could be anything. And all of a sudden you're just struck with a memory of somebody. It's funny how that works. Hello, Donna Marie. So there's that colorway of Dainty Meadow. And then we're going to move into the greens. I love some of those prints and a nightgown. So true. I could totally see that. Here's that scallop stripe. I'm kind of anxious to get to this green floral. Because look, that's kind of lovely. Those are the greens. Now let's take a peek at the blues. Now this color blue reminds me of my grandma, which is odd because normally red reminds me of her, specifically red tulips. But she had a bedspread that was a really light blue in the bedroom that I would sleep in when I would go there. And so whenever I see light blue, I'm taken right back to that room with that bedspread. I can see myself walking down the hall. She lived out on a farm, so it was a farmhouse, and I could see myself walking down the hall to that bedroom. I thought it was like a quilted bedspread in a very light blue, and I thought it was just the fanciest bed to sleep in because it had lace along the edge, and it was like scalloped lace with embroidery on it. And I thought, this is the fanciest bed I will ever sleep in. Is Grandma royalty? Is she related to the Queen? Like I thought, that was a pretty big deal. Oh, this is a fun print. Sweet memories. Yes. Blues also remind me of my dad. And she would have been my dad's mom. So maybe there's a connection there. But like these light, dad has really blue eyes. But these light blues. So there are all of the blues. And that, my friends, is Dainty Meadow. For this one, we have requests to reserve Half Yard Bundle, the Quilt Kit Daisy Chain, Sweet Strawberries, and the Flower Locket. So Half Yard Bundle, Daisy Chain is this one right here. Sweet Strawberries is that one, and Flower Locket is this one down here. Beautiful. Okay, next up. Let me know if you want anything else from this. Otherwise, I'm going to move on. Next up, we have from Camille Raskelli, Rosemary Cottage. This collection is coming in October of 2024. Here is the collection to give you an idea of the colors and the prints. Really pretty collection, says Elaine. Okay, and then the quilts, we'll go through quick. This one up here, you guys know how I feel about houses, so I'm really drawn to this one. This one is called Cottage. So this is letter A, and it's called Cottage, and it finishes at 68 by 68. These two are letter B in two colorways, and this is called Rosy, and it finishes at 72 by 72. She hits it out of the park every time, says Julie. I know. We still have, we have like every Bonnie and Camille collection since probably Shine On, and every Camille collection since Bonnie retired. So we have all of these collections in the shop. We still have some Shine On left. We have like all of the collections. And her last one, Sunnyside, kind of the same vibe, beautiful. And we have that whole collection in the shop. So I'm a Camille fan. And I'm kind of loving this Dresden. I saw a picture that she posted to Instagram the other day of putting these Dresdens together. I'm a bit of a Dresden fan anyway. So you probably just need to know that about me. They're fun to make. I think it's an easy quilt to make, and you get a lot of bang for kind of just a repetitive effort. But I love how Dresdens look. I just think they're so pretty. So this is the Dresden quilt, and it's called Sea Salt, and it finishes at 76 by 76. And then down here, letter D, we have Granny, which finishes at 50 by 50. Now, for this collection, for Rosemary Cottage, I don't think I got anything online. I was going to put a half yard bundle reservation and fat quarter bundle, but I don't think I got that far today. So here are the quilts. Let me know if anybody wants fat quarter bundle, half yard bundle, or any of these quilts. I do have fabric from this collection to share with you. And again, that's a snapshot of what the collection looks like. Let me know if you want any of those or anything else that you would like to reserve with Happy Little Stitch Shop. And while you're thinking about that and letting me know, I am going to share these prints with you. Look, this top one is a fabulous print. Look at that. It's kind of a fresh take on a kind of plaid vibe. I love it. So of course we're starting. These happen to be on top, and I love the dark blues. I love Camille's dark blues, especially. They just are a really great shade of blue. A and the Dresden. Oh, yay. Hey, don't do that. Okay. So we have Cottage and the Dresden one, which is called Sea Salt. A and the Dresden. Beautiful, classy, love her fabrics. Me too. Look at that. Polka dot. Then this reminds me of a previous print of hers. It's a little swoon print. So pretty. Ooh, look at these tulips. That's a fun print. Beautiful floral on the navy. Beautiful. Again, a little bit of a scallop design. Scallop stripe. I want B in the light colorway, and will you be getting yardage? I want the dark swoon as backing. Ooh, that would be pretty. My plan is to, yes, get yardage. But please send all of the Camille fans to Happy Little Stitch Shop to purchase the yardage. It's a fabulous one. Look at this. I'm loving this print. That's great. It's a great print. And then the swoon on the light. So let me write down, Stacy, what you said. You said, I want B in the light colorway. Okay. Rosy in light. Got it. And yardage. Yardage. All right, next up we have some light colors into some kind of pinks a little bit. I feel like this is similar to Nantucket, and that one flew out the doors. It did. Nantucket Summer, yes. Absolutely, that one flew out very fast, very quickly. Strawberry Lemonade for Sherry and Chelsea had a similar feel to Nantucket Summer for us. But yeah, Nantucket Summer was a hit for sure. I think we maybe still have some kits left of Nantucket Summer, but like not many. But yardage and bundles, oh my gosh, they were fast. Sam, printing her swoon block on fabric is super smart. Isn't it so smart? Because it's fabulous. It's a beautiful quilt block. I love her swoon block. And what a great way to commemorate one of your very, very popular designs. I think it's great. She does do navy so well, Susan. You and I feel like we're on the same wavelength for a lot of things because we seem to agree on a lot of things. I feel like she does navy fabulously. Okay, so who is that by? Yeah, Shoreline from Camille. Yes, so this quilt behind me, I absolutely love it. With that navy background, I love it. I think it's stunning. I had a brain freeze for a second, like, oh my gosh, I don't want to say the wrong person. But yeah, Shoreline's on the way to us right now. It's shipped, so it's on the way. The whole collection. We have the kits already, some of them. We have another shipment of kits arriving this week. So the reservation is still out there because we sold out of the original shipment. So the reservation is still out there for this Edelweiss quote kit. But we have fat quarter bundles in the shop, but the yardage is shipped now, so the whole collection is coming. And yes, 108 is coming as well. I don't know if there's 108 in this one. We'll look. But for Shoreline, there's 108s, and those are, I've ordered all of them. So they're on the way. I really love those light background ones. I know. Look. So let's look at these. I'm loving this floral right here. Beautiful dots. Here's a tonal. She always does good tonal prints. So this is just a simple this. It's this pattern. It's like a simple cross stitch, like lattice pattern on there. This is so pretty. I'm loving this print. I love the swoon block print too with those dots. Scallop stripes. Beautiful. Here's the swoon block in the pink. It's so pretty. I have that block hanging over on my wall over there. So pretty. Pretty floral. And then, oh my goodness, these lighter blues. Oh, these are fabulous. Into kind of this dusty blue gray, but these up here are yummy. These down here are great too. There's the floral. There's that fun tulip print. I like it in this colorway. There's that X print. This is what the tonal print was. Scallops, dots, scallops. This is pretty. That's pretty too. Look at that. That's like a quilter or fabric lover's sign of really liking a print. And they're like, "Ooh, look at that." I have to touch it. Fun to see. See? Oh my gosh. It's so funny. I'm like, ooh, okay. It's got to be a sign for quilters and fabric lovers. It's like an automatic reaction. See a print you like and you just have to feel it. So pretty. Must pet fabric too, says Sharon. I'm not the only one. Dots. X's. Swoon. And scallop stripe. And that's it for Rosemary Cottage. She does these greens really well too. Rosemary Cottage by Camille Raskelli. And right now I have quilt kits listed. Let me know if you guys want any bundles, if you want to reserve any bundles of this from us. Otherwise, I have the Cottage quilt kit, which is right here. I have that written down to add to the website. I have the Sea Salt, the Dresden quilt kit, and I have this Rosie in the light. Let me know if anybody wants fat quarter bundles or half yard bundles. Wouldn't it be fun to watch a fabric designer actually designing a line of fabric? It would. Yes. Like somehow do a short documentary of what that process looks like. Quilter's documentary. Yes. So that's Rosemary Cottage by Camille. This one is coming in October. Okay, next up, we have from Lella Boutique, Magic Dot. Magic Dot is arriving to us in October of 2024, and it's a collection completely dedicated to her magic dots, which are insanely popular. Insanely popular. So there will be 20 SKUs in this collection. You can see them all here. So they're all right there on this page. And we have a few quilt kits to go through down here. And I do have the collection to share with you. So let's talk about these kits down here. Over here, the first one, we have Kaleidoscope. That finishes at 70 by 70. Then we have Spring Fling. This one comes in two colorways. It comes in this darker green and a lighter green. And FYI for anybody who loves Spring Fling, I have this already kitted up in the shop with the blue background, which is like, it's more of a dusty blue than that blue, but it's in the blue background, and we do have just a few left in the shop. So this one is Spring Fling. This is one of my favorite quilts of Vanessa's. 78 by 78. Then this one is called Glam Squad, and that finishes at 74 by 74. And then this one is called Persnickety, and that finishes at 64 by 64. And of course, let me know if you want half yard bundles or fat quarter bundles. Susan says, I love the Magic Dots collection. And Stacy says, oh, I did the dusty blue one from you. You did it? Oh. So I kitted up Spring Fling from Folktale. That was the original Spring Fling. She designed it for that collection, if I'm not mistaken, in Folktale, and we carried that whole collection and offered that kit, and I loved it. I loved it. I actually have that kit set aside for me for someday. And then she came out with Country Rose, and she brought back that blue micro dot for the background. And so she kitted it up. She offered it again because it was so popular for Folktale. She offered it again. And so I kitted it up again for that one. We had so many people interested in it for that. And I only have like, I think less than a handful left. I don't even know how many we have in the blue, but it's so pretty in the blue. And then now she has it in this dark green and a lighter green. The lighter green is like this background right here. And it's beautiful in the green too. Like it's a very versatile pattern because it looks good in so many colors with all of these happy little flowers. I love it. So let me know what you would like to reserve from this one. And I'm going to show you this collection while you're figuring that out. So here is Magic Dot. We have the red Magic Dot with the white dots, moving into a little bit darker red with dark red dots. Pink, look how pretty these all are. I love that she made these into these awesome quilt kits, because some people would put out a basics collection and they might not offer, but these look great in those quilts that she put together. I absolutely love it. And then I saw her post something today. What did she post? Here, you guys look at this. She posted something today or this week sometime. I wasn't able to get on much today, but sometime I feel like this week. And she colored it in this, it was the bunny one. So this, shush, no. This one I think is super cute in this collection. I was thinking about offering that as a kit as well. I think it's darling. All those cute little bunnies. It's called Wild Hair. Wouldn't that be just darling in this collection? I love it. Wild Hair. So I'm throwing that out there as a fun option as well. Okay, here is the lighter green, which could be the background for that Spring Fling. Here is the, oh no, I think it was this one. It was this lighter green. I can show you because she posted it. Here's the lighter green. So it's this one. Here's the darker green. So darker green. No, swipe. Lighter green. And then the wild hair. Okay, so here's that green. Here's the darker green. Love the dot colors. I know. Pretty, says Donna Marie. Here's a light blue, medium blue, dark blue. This is what would be the background for that wild hair one. Light tan into a darker tan. Oof, come on. And then we have the lighter colors. Lots of dark colors this season. It is. I kind of like it a little bit, but I like the lighter colors too. Like this is what was part of her Christmas morning collection. I think this was the dot that was part of that. And here's a great tonal dot. This one may have been part of Old Glory. Nice grays. And then nice black with some gray and white dots on it. So there is Magic Dots by Lella Boutique. Let me know if you guys are interested in anything from that one. Including the wild hair one. That could be kind of fun. But here we have Kaleidoscope, Spring Fling, Glam Squad, and Persnickety. Plus, that quarter bundles are half yard bundles if you want anything like that. Okay, then next up is Melrose Studio. And this one is coming in October of 2024. So this is, oh, I see. It's Melrose is the name of the collection. And it's by Studio M is the name of the designer. So here is the collection. Love those dots, says Sue B. I love them too. Oh, I should fold them up. Fall asleep on the job here. Wake up, Angela. Okay. Here are the quilts we have. So this one is called 9 Lives, finishing at 60 by 72. And this one is called Bewitched, finishing at 50 by 62. And again, here is the collection. Let me know if you want anything from Melrose by Studio B, coming in October. Next up, we have Longshore by Janet Claire, coming in September. This one has a few quilt kits that are offered with it. Let me show you the collection. It looks like she has a panel called the Newton panel. And I feel like that. Reduce to show full repeat. But it does not tell me what it is. Okay, then over here we have letter A is Spoondrift quilt, finishing at 65 by 72. Here, letter B is Sailing the Blue, finishing at 72 by 72. Letter C is Sail Away, finishing at 68 by 68. Letter D is Posh, Port Out, Starboard Home, finishing at 71 by 85. E is Polestar, finishing at 75 by 75. And F is Good Tidings, finishing at 66 by 66. And this is Longshore by Janet Claire, coming in September. Next up, we have Saddle Ranch by Moda. This one's coming in September. Here is the collection. Saddle Ranch. Over here, we have this quilt. This is a boxed kit, and it is called Rocky Ridge, and it finishes at 53 by 70. Here we have Cactus, finishes at 72 by 92. And here we have Spurs and Stripes, finishing at 62 by 62. There's Saddle Ranch, coming in September. Next up, we have Shine. This one is by Sweetwater, and it's coming in October. Here is the collection of Shine. I believe that is what this is for me to share with you. It sure is. So I have the fabric to share with you. Delivery in October. Let's look at So this is the panel. There's a Shine packaged quilt panel, which looks like this. The size is 36 by 54. It comes pre-packaged. And we have some cute little projects over here from the Hello World Kids book. The name of it is the Hello World Kids book, and it finishes at 10 by 10. So it's got some, make a little book out of fabric. Super cute. Down here we have the quilt kit called Alphabet Soup, and it finishes at 50 by 50. And this one is called Twirl, and it finishes at 52 by 64. I love a fat quarter bundle of Shine, please. Yay! Thank you, Fiber Arts, Amy. Fat quarter bundle. You got it. Okay, now let's take a peek at the collection. Put that over there. Put that over there. Got a working pen now, you guys. It's not popping off at me all the time. Here are the coordinating basics for Shine by Sweetwater. Super cute. Look at these. I mean, come on. This print is so cute. B is for bunny. B is for bicycle. C is for cupcake. Q is for quilt. Here's a tonal print. Oh, and it's all a bunch of little hearts. It's this print. Well, it's this print. It's this print, but tone on tone. It's so cute. There are the hearts again. Hearts with even smaller hearts in between them. Here's the crisscrosses. Look at that. They always have good text prints. You did, Miss Laguna, Donna Marie. Yes, we did already go through that. Here's the hearts. There's great gingham. Look at the little birds. And then this print again. This is going to be a great print for that collection. Oh, I need that and that pattern. What? What do you need? What do you need? You need Laguna Sunrise. Cute little chicks, little birds. The Tulip and Vine, is that the one you're talking about, Donna? I would love to get yardage of Shine. Yes. So here's the story with the Tulip and Vine. I have it all priced out. I have it ready to go online. I'm having communication tomorrow with Sherry, tomorrow or Thursday, to finalize some information about it so that I can put it online and know that I'll be able to get everything that I need. So I have not put it online yet, but it is coming, and it's on a post-it. I shared a picture of it with everybody, and people requested it. So it's on the post-it, but it's going online soon for reservation. I just need to finalize some information with Sherry. And she was away, so that's why we're not communicating until tomorrow or Thursday. This is a great flower print. And some great ginghams in this collection. That one is super cute, Donna, that Tulip and Vine one. I'm so glad you asked about it. Beautiful, beautiful. Green gingham and some X's. But for Laguna Sunrise, FYI, I do have out there fat quarter bundle reservations, Donna, and half yard reservations. So those reservations are out there already. And then I have the Tulip and Vine quilt kit to add, plus some others that were requested tonight too. So more reservations will be coming. Look at that stripe. Reminds me of spring chicken. Look at these pinks. These are kind of lovely pinks. Beautiful gingham. Donna says you are the best. Oh, shucks. Okay. Here, is the blue. The blues. It's a lovely shade of blue. Look at this. I'm loving this print with all these cute little kid pictures. I love it. Here's a great stripe. Love this. Blues and greens together. Teeny tiny micro stripe. Beautiful flowers. Fabulous gingham. I'm loving this little bird print. And then this. Those are little sunshines. In case that's not coming through, it's a little sunshine on there. Create your own sunshine. It goes with the text. Create your own sunshine. So that, my friends, is Shine. Right now, I have requested a fat quarter bundle reservation. Let me know and I see yardage. I saw you, Patty. So I'll put that down too. Let me know if anybody wants anything else from Shine by Sweetwater. Yardage. Layer cake, 5-inch stackers. Layer cake, 5-inch stack. Gotcha. So there is Shine coming in October. Okay. Next up, Woodland Wonder by Gingerbread coming in October. Here is the collection. Well, we have some panels for this one, but here's the collection. Really cute woodland animal print. And that one's kind of fabulous too. Okay, and then let's talk about these quilts. Over here we have Woodland Friends finishing at 64 by 64. It's going to use one of those panels for the center of those stars. Here's another one that will utilize one of the panels. This one's called Frolic in Florals, and it finishes at 64 by 72. And then over here we have Woodland Whimsy finishing at 72 by 86. Okay, then we have notepads, tea towels, and stickers. Up here we have stickers. Then we have the two panels. Here's this panel, 24 by 44 inch panel. Large blocks are 12 inches, small blocks are 6 inches. Over here we have the panel size is 36 by 44, and the block size is 18 by 22. And that's Woodland Wonder by Gingerbread coming in October. Next up, we have Fiesta by Me and My Sister Designs. This one is coming in September. Here is a snapshot of the collection. Look at those plaids. Here we have some quilts. This first one, letter A, is called Color Me Crayons, finishing at 57 by 76. Letter B is Scissors and Spools, finishing at 46 by 51. And up here is a boxed kit, and this one is called It Takes Two book. What? No. What is C? Oh, In My Heart. I was like, that's not right. This one is called In My Heart, and it's a boxed kit, and it finishes at 52 by 68. And then down here we have their book called It Takes Two, and it's a quilt project book with a number of projects in there. Okay, there's a collection of that one. Then we have I Love Ombre Metallic by V & Co. This one's coming in August. Here's an idea of the collection. So it's all hearts in that ombre color pattern. Here are all the colors here. Down here we have Lovely Day quilt finishing at 54 by 62. And here we have Heartstrings finishing at 56 by 72. And here we have a boxed kit called Love Letters finishing at 54 by 57. Okay. That was beautiful. All right. Then we get into some Ruby Star stuff and some basics at the end. So here, I'll go through the Ruby Star stuff with you quick and just let me know if you need anything. Here we have Coordinates and Compliments. This one is called Juicy by Melody Miller. So here's the Juicy collection. Here are some quilts from that. This one is called Summer Lanterns. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. Summer Lanterns. And it finishes at 52 by 62. That's that one right there. This one is called G-Force, and it finishes at 58 by 71. This one is called Mod Dreams, finishing at 58 by 67. I'm so sorry. I have a tickle. All right, then down here, we have Star Patch Lovers finishing at 64 by 76. Then we have Rainbow Sky finishing at 60 by 75. Over here we have Constellation finishing at 70 by 73. Up here we have Best Buds finishing at 70.5 by 84.5. And down here we have Posy Chain finishing at 60 by 84. Okay, here's another one that's called Teddy and the Bears. There's the collection. Here are all the kits. Duck and Weave, finishing at 56 by 73. Here we have Ziggs, finishing at 76 by 55. Up here we have Dorothy, finishing at 64 by 64. Here we have Ebb and Flow, finishing at 72 by 72. Here we have Drip. Oh, you can't see it. Finishing at 84 by 84. Here we have Flicker, finishing at 75 by 75. And here we have Bolt, finishing at 72 by 72. And then we have some just basics. And that will about wrap it up. A few Ruby Star notions, like there are some banners and some notebooks and stuff like that, and basics. That's it, my friends. Is there anything else from this catalog that I can help you with and that you would like to reserve at Happy Little Stitch Shop? I will make a note of it now. Otherwise, you are always welcome to send me an email at happylittlestitchshop@gmail.com, or you can send our customer service an email at hlsscustomerservice@gmail.com, and we'd be happy to try to get your product for you, put reservations out there for you, whatever we can do to help. That's all I have for you. Anybody have any questions? Otherwise, don't forget, if you have questions, please ask. And while I'm talking, feel free. But don't forget that Thursday night this week, we'll get together for the Riley Blake Designs new release party. And then Wednesday night next week, we'll get together for the Lori Holt new release party. And and what else was I going to say? I will get all these reservations online. So stay tuned for that, because remember that once I get them online, I'll post it to Instagram so that you know that they're out there, so you can go make your reservation. And I will also put it in our newsletter once they're out there. So be sure that you subscribe to our newsletter if you haven't, because I send lots of good information through there, including reservations once they're available, or collections that are going to be arriving soon, or collections I have to order soon, so that it gives you guys a chance to get your orders in before I have to order, plus all the new stuff that's arriving at the shop. So I try to keep you up to date on what's going on at the shop. So please subscribe to our newsletter and then follow us on Instagram and Facebook so you can see the posts when stuff are available. And then I always talk about it on our live streams too. So subscribing to our YouTube channel is also helpful. Okay, so I see Best Buds. I think that was at the end. Oh yeah, that one's cute. I will write that down. Best Buds. Yep, it's from the Juicy collection. Okay, so late. We'll be watching the replay. Yes, please do. Happy stitching, everyone, says Betsy. You too, Betsy. Thank you, Angela. You're welcome, Patty. Thanks. You're welcome, Stacy. You're welcome, Julie. So everybody have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday for our Riley Blake Designs new release party. In the meantime, tomorrow we have Whip Wednesday in the afternoon, and we'll have our Friends Thursday Quilting and Cross Stitch live on Thursday afternoon. So I will see you hopefully at one of those places. Have a great night, everybody. We'll catch up soon. Happy stitching. Take care.